Now we have take a benchmark score between S7H and a 6P. 6P is a 32 version with a fingerprint sensor. Both have a fingerprint sensor and both have a quad HD display, but S7H is a Exynos processor and Nexus 6P is comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8210 processor. Both are octa-core processor. This is a Samsung proprietary Exynos processor and this one is a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor. So this is known to be a pure Android phone, Nexus series, and this is said to be a Samsung proprietary, a flagship model S7H. So first we open a Antutu Benchmark score. So then we can start. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1. So first of all we have to grant some permissions regarding to check the benchmark score, because this application wants some permission regarding some hardware check, software check, some graphical check. First of all we can start again. 3, 2, 1, go. So first of all we check the speed, GPU, both are start. S7 is starting later. Both are rendering on off-screen Full HD display, but it's a default resolution to check the GPU. We can see that 6P start first, but S7H got far from Nexus 6P. Both displays are beautiful, but Nexus 6P it's a 2016 version and S7H is a 2017 version. So it's sorry, Nexus 6P is a 2015 version and S7H is a 2016 version. Sorry. 3D benchmark score for graphics, RAM for random access memory, CPU means processing speed, at what NM processors to be made, and the company giving the power regarding gigahertz and processing units. Like this is have a 810, this have a 8885 processor, and this is for user experience. This both UX stand for user interface, the company provided. This one is TouchWiz, and this is a Google proprietary original Android. This got 62,708, and this got 1,10,000 because it's a very hardware. So we can see that 21,444 for 3D and 46,113 for 3D in S7H. User interface is 21,000 and 32,000 in, and CPU is, we can see the difference in processing unit, both the devices, 15753, and this one got 2573. If we click on, then CPU mathematics is 7,000 and this is 5,000. CPU common use multi-core, you can see that multi-core, and RAM uses, because this one has a DDR3 RAM. This device S7H has a DDR4 RAM, random access memory. So finally we got the two benchmark score, and after that we can take another benchmark score. This is called to be a Geek bench. So first we check if there is any another application is on, we can close that. So finally we got, this is a Huawei Nexus 6P versions 8890 at this gigahertz, this RAM. So we can run at this at the same time. So let's check what the benchmark score regarding single core and multi-core. S7 starts later as compared to Nexus 6P, but as per the processing unit, RAM, all this thing is better than Nexus 6P. So we can see that the speed ratio, there is a huge difference in processing in S7H and Nexus 6P. So S7 age is completed, and here is the benchmark score. So Nexus 6P is waiting at 74%. Single core benchmark score is 1811, and multi-core benchmark score is 5265. Here is some configuration information about this phone, and here we can find some comparison between another with the other phones. Here we can find that S7, Note 7, S7H, OnePlus 3, MI5, S7 again. Here we can find the single core benchmark score, and here we can find the multi-score. You can see that my device is at top 5265, and here we can find OnePlus 3, S6H, Note 5, S7H. So we are waiting for completing that Nexus 6P. So we can find that a huge difference in processing, because it's 1 year older than S7H. So we are waiting and waiting. So just so let's take a break and take some knowledge about S7. Is that this phone is a proprietary flagship phone in 2016 for Samsung, and in India, in some countries, we can find Exynos processor, and in America and some countries we can find a Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 processor in S7H. It's due to some tech politics or some marketing, I don't know, but in India we can find Exynos processor, and in this we can find Qualcomm Snapdragon 810. So here we can find that a huge difference. Let's just find that just not just double it, more than double the benchmark score as compared with S7H with Nexus 6P. Huge difference. We can see that the processor name is Qualcomm Snapdragon MSM 8994 Qualcomm Snapdragon 8-core 1 processor, and here we can find that Exynos 88890 at 1.59 GHz 1 processor 8 core, where he has processor identity ARM. ARM means Acron Risk Machine. Risk, in this we can risk means reduce instruction set computers, because the implementer is 83 and implementer is 65 as compared to Nexus 6P. And here this is a 3GB version, this is a 4GB version Exynos. We can find some other benchmark score divisions. is, you can see there. So finally we got the benchmark score is huge difference. So let's take it to the